Hello. Welcome on in, How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Today we're back with Dream Daddy, and we're gonna help Grandpa find love in all the wrong places. Hopefully, you'll be able to find love. He found love in a hopeless place. So, we're gonna be playing with a grandpa here. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, please don't be shy. Please press the like button. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you look down and press that subscribe button on YouTube, that would be incredible. And come hang out with us on Twitch. We have fun over here. We film most of these live. But yeah, let's get started. And also, look at what I have. I have bongo cats. Oh my god. So, Bongo Cats is this little, I guess it's a game extension thing, and you can have it, like, on in the background and stuff, and I thought it would just be the perfect addition. I thought it was so cute. Especially for this game, because it's super cute. Long Cat! And Long Cat's here with us, so everybody say hi to Long Cat in the comments. Very... meow meow. And then you get like little cat rewards and hats and stuff. So I've got the strawberry so far. I've got this kitty, and I have a mad kitty and a cat with an acorn. Let's see, the strawberry cat. I think I like the strawberry cat the best. But anyway, that's Bongo Cats. It's so cute. I love it. Alright, well, let's get started. Oh, thank you so much for posting that link, Cupcake, for the YouTube. Perfect. Well, let's continue. And let's figure out where we were here, because we haven't played in a good minute.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. So... we get to choose which dad we want to date. I think so far we've dated Craig, Matt, we've dated Robert. We got a bad dad award for dating Robert. David, we still have Brian, Hugo, Joseph, but we still have, I think, another date with Craig. So maybe we should like go down the line. So I think we've gone on 2 dates with Matt, and I think the third date is decides who you're gonna be with. So yeah, see, Brian, we haven't gone on a date with at all. We've gone on 2 dates with Robert. Did we go on 2 dates with? No, so we still have 2 dates, no dates over here. And I know we haven't dated Joseph. So let's go ahead and date Craig the second time. And we'll just go down the line. Alright, so let's message Craig. I think we got really good compatibility with Greg, like just on our date, because we there wasn't a mini game involved, because I think we did really well with Matt, except I failed the mini game. There was this little mini game where I had to go like to a concert with him, and I accidentally fell off the like little runway place where we were on. Hello. Will it load our date? Hopefully. Please, Dream Daddy. Okay, here we go. Alright. We might have to move our bongo cats, actually. Okay. We might have to move the bongo cats. Oh, so we can read it. I liked them there, though. Oh, and I have Cupcake right here, too. It, like, takes me off the game, though, every time I click on my bongo cat. I love our bongo cats so much. They're so good. I love them. Okay. Alright. So, I have to do a disclaimer. I am dyslexic, so if you hear me struggling a little bit, that's why. I I really want to get some good quality time with Craig. That last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm ever going to be it'll ever I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as the last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Let's see. Hey man, I've been training training my run game recently. Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course, emojis. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. I type back. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. Brunch? What's that? You run and then you get brunch. Oh, right. Craig and I agree to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we're doing pizza tonight? Again? There's Grandpa. Yes, he's here. Again, can't we do, like, a salad tonight? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I've formed the committee to examine the possibilities of being on a health kick. They have returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Don't worry about it. The committee is still out. I'm sorry, Amanda. It's time. The committee is still out. The committee isn't back yet with its findings. This is a multi-year assignment on several bureaucratic levels. Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she dials. Yes. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And a couple of the garlic sauce cups? Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw in some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know, it's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is a salad. Oregano is not a salad. Oregano is a salad, right? It's dry salad. Yeah, Rico, sprinkle some of that on there. Yep. Cash is fine. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. Just you go on a couple of light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting. You're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing our subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't that far gone yet. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of hard time, Pops. I'm really happy that you're running more and more, caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I can be ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the morning, it was pretty hellish. Now that I am a few sessions in. It admittedly has to become a little bit easier despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? For real though. I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt and a winter summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out for the door. At a moderate jog, Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. He's dressed head to toe in color coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Oh, yeah, Grandpa and Craig went to college together. I can't get over it. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? When does he not have that baby strapped to him? Grandpa. They were roommates in college.
Oh.
He was like his TA. Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo. Oh. I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear.
Oh.
And that's our Arnold, the capybara. I love capybaras. I love them so much. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. A capybara would make me stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we ever tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete at this point. Haha. Well, I'll try to keep up. So, where are we heading?
Oh.
I was thinking that we could go for do a couple of laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Oh.
And then do some uphill climb up a slope. Oh, okay. I can probably handle that. And then we'll close off by some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sounds okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do.
Bro.
Great, let's get started.
Oh.
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the morning, aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away into the stroller. It's pretty quiet. All right, good warm-up. That was a warm-up. Let's start the show. But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel invigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey, I look down and pick up Arnold River's toy and hand it back to her. The capybara. I love capybaras. Hi, World Under. How's it going? How are you doing? Look at our bongo cats over here. Do you love it or do you love it? Isn't it cute? I love my bongo cat. I love it. How's your day going? I just found bongo cats and it makes me so happy. It's basically, it just tracks your clickies and like when you're typing and stuff, and then it gives you rewards. And it, like, you have different outfits for your cat. I only have a couple of little outfits so far. But the strawberry is my favorite. Yeah, I like the strawberry the best. It's going well. Oh, good. I'm glad. We're gonna help Grandpa find love at all the wrong places today. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro. Wait, what did he drop? Was I bongoing and accidentally skipped something? Are you ready? Yeah, my body is collapsing in on itself. We finally finished we finally finished our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe that I actually didn't lose Craig. No, Grandpa's heart. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. I almost look like it looks like a frown face. Oh no, in the Sims 4, elders can die from fatigue, so we have to look out for Grandpa. That's one. What? You okay, Grandpa? And look, he's running in his suit as well.
Hey!
I'm just kidding. A good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off the treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to your absolute best. I am glad that I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Blab.
Oh.
That's my little cheerleader. Graykins, you ready? I really should have called him Dadkins. Let's go with the You bet. Greg takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So, what do we do now?
Oh.
We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Graykins, there are 2 things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running till you get to the top. And 2, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey.
That's not the top. Ah! Let's do this. Oh no, is it gonna be a mini game? Hopefully it's a clicking mini game so I can bongo cat. Let's see. Oh wait, no, my bongo cats, where'd they go? No. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're still there. Okay, I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm happy. I'm having a bobit, please. Oh boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. Huh. So he is human. Graykins, put your arm in your hands and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says, and I feel a little better, but I'm still in agony. And there. And here, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude. Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that. I thought that was just, dying. Same. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we catch our breath, the river starts crying. What's wrong, sweet pea? You want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Nice.
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Whoa.
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We gotta trace our steps. I remember River's last having him down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me as a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case of world-renowned detective pause. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see where we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good.
Hey.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that your stature and your overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But no, on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edge a bit.
Oh.
All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show. So you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Hell's Kitchen in the 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I agree. Maybe I'm Grandpa. Oh, I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Hey.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment.
Oh.
Smart.
Oh.
So, where to, Brotective? Go to the playground, go to the field, go to the woods. Into the woods we go. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There's a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert is here all by himself lonesome. What's he doing in the woods? Is he burying a body? What's going on? This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Look for clues. Interrogate Robert. Move to another part of the park. Well, we gotta interrogate Robert, right? Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench.
Oh.
Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. He hates us. He's my favorite so far. I've got tea here. It's some tea that my mom sent me home with. It was raspberry, but it's like the leaves. It's like Russian tea. It's really good. Okay. Don't call me that either. Hello? Oh no. Okay, hey, buddy.
I don't know.
What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 or 3 hours of brooding in per day. Fill my quotas.
Oh.
Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America. I know.
Nice.
So you have seen one.
Oh.
A stuffed one and not a real one. That would be weird. Be good cop. Oh, you know we're gonna be bad cop. All right, Robert, we've been nice. Help us out, or I'm gonna go off, learn how to fight, and then come back here and kick your ass. You learning how to fight, please? Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. I wish this show was real. Oh my god, I wish this show was real. You're bluffing. My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Graycon will do it. Callum and Flynn crash into a haunted... Stop! You're a monster! Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Damn. We return to the woods. Look for clues. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and an empty beer can scattered around the thickets. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there's any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner bro. We return to the woods. Can we interrogate Robert again? I want to interrogate him again. Time to grill Robert again! We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh Christ, what now? Be bad cop, we're gonna be bad cop again. Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I told you, I haven't seen a capybara. What's your guys' damage? Damn again. You return to the interrogate Robert. Oh no. Good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you back to brooding. Bad cop time, Robert. If you don't help us, I am gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise? Whoa, slow down. Back off. Don't threaten me with a good time, said Robert. Interrogate him. Can we? Is there anything else we can talk to him about? Be bad cop. Robert, I'm gonna keep vaguely... Oh, okay. It's the same thing. Alright. Okay, I guess we gotta get out of the woods. Let's go to the playground. We make our way over to the small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids playing on the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Look for clues. Interrogate Joseph. Try to calm River down. Move to another part. Interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph is up to.
Yeah.
We go over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph. Joseph nearly drops his book. Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. I'd see you two out there. Graycons, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, I just love to run, be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and tying ropes. Oh no. What?
Oh.
For boats. Ropes for boats. Right. Say, didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara?
Nice.
It's a large rodent native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Nice.
Joseph looks around. They're here. They were here a second ago. They must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to. They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. All right, thank you for your help. That sounds a little suspect, Joseph. Mischief, you say?
Oh.
Wait, am I being interrogated right now? No, yes. Only if you did something wrong. Thank you for your time, citizen. No, yes. Just doing our due diligence, Joseph. Arnold means a lot to River here.
Oh.
I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Kristen and Christy. I imagine they have their own ears to the ground on all of the latest playground drama. They might have somewhere around here, and they might be somewhere around here in the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope buck. Boat ropes. River's screeching louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted. Ah, buddy. Oh no, he's mad. I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. All right, good luck, bro. Oh no, did we fail the date because we couldn't get the child to be calm? Let's play Ban That Bot. There we go. Oh, thank you. I think someone played Ban That Bot faster than I did. I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower, gallons of water, and a nap. Oh no, I think we didn't do very well on the date because the baby was crying too much. I bet Amanda is still asleep.
Oh.
I crack open the door and find her still in bed, sleepily rolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but didn't make it to the rest of the to brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. A capybara is... Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry, anyway, we figured out that Joseph's creepy twins had something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it. So, the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty my leg gives out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. No, Grandpa. He's fallen and he can't get up. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. No, Dad. Grandpa, day complete. Ooh, I don't think we did as well on this one because of the crying baby, the capybara. No! Oh no, we gotta see. No! We didn't do well on our date. Grandpa. Kickstand champion. We got a achievement. Kegstand Dad's. I'm not even sure what it was. Let's see. Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we were wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I have run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa. And I see Hugo and Damien's in chat. Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've got to deploy this computer. Crickets, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run a Derek boot and nuke from a startup and flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters all together. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Crickens, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see art. See that art. Oh my god, this game makes me so happy. And Bongo Cats does too. Let's see. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been one to see these before, so I am not quite sure what I'm in for. I think that I am here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere. I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all of these fancy art people. It's just like leaves. Grakens. I turn around. It's Joseph. Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I am obviously a huge art appreciationist. Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing, and I guess he's invited you too. Yep, admittedly a little out of my depths here. Thank God. I thought that I was gonna be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know. Thank God. Yep, actually I get double points when I say it since I am a minister. The points you get into heaven, that's how it works. Anyway, where are you guys? I look and spot Hugo Damien, who seems to have just arrived at the gallery. Good eve, good eve, good eve.
Oh.
Evening, friends. Who's ready for some art? You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real. Let's see. I have no idea what I'm in for. Same. All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. Let me drink my tea. It's like the perfect temperature right now, and whenever I'm streaming, the next time I drink my tea, it'll be like super cold. Perfect temperature. I like art now. I've got the table in my sight. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go help myself to some tiny weenies. Talk art with Hugo and Damien. Get cheese and wine with Joseph. Normally I'd like some cheese, please, but let's talk to Hugo and Damien. So what's this first place? This particular art specializes in landscape paintings of various locales with the American Northeast. I look at the art. It is rad art. At the risk of sounding uninformed, do all of these landscapes look like butts to you guys? Do they? Damien and Hugo lean in, examining the paintings in earnest. It would appear that as if you were correct. Valid assessment, Grakens. Hey, this art stuff is pretty easy. Oh, it gets more complicated. Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphors. Sometimes art is about the butts they don't draw. Interesting. Joseph turns to our group with a tiny cheese and wine. What'd I miss? Butts. Shame. Cheese is nice, though. Shall we visit the next place? We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge, crowded, it's empty. Huge paintings of I'm not even sure hang on the wall. Oh, geez. What am I looking at here? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt. It's a butt. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. While a valid assessment, I feel like the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably how much he likes butts. You are a servant to the Lord. Well, we all are God's creatures, even butts. Comparing the piece of artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure that this represents the sense of isolation he feels, creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that is rapidly moving towards digitalization. Wow, how can you figure that out? That's what it says on the place card. Oh, let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery. Let's see. We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chose not to let their work be defined by, what was the word? Realism? Realism. Look at Bongo Cats. We get to claim a prize because we clicked 1,000 times. Let's claim our prize. What do we get? Oh, we got a little kitty cat bandana. Aww. Wait, do we get another prize? I'm always confused because there's like a second prize right here. I don't get it. Give me that prize. Maybe we have to click another 1,000 times. We'll get there. All right. Let's see. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. I could do that. Excuse me? Hugo, not here. No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. Are you... you say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Hold on, I miss our strawberry cat. Meow meow. We just said little meow meows to each other. Very cute. Alright. Okay. Like this one. Art is the truest expression of self. And it seems like yourself is bad, so your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Fred, it's not worth it.
I don't know.
Hugo managed to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry, I just love art very much. We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease your mood? Is it the cheese? No.
Hmm?
It's the wine and cheese.
Ah.
Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actually wine and cheese. When you can't find your dream daddy in IRL, you have to settle with this game. No, we're helping Grandpa find his dream daddy. He's gonna find love in a hopeless place. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in the realism. It actually is wine and cheese.
Hey.
We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it? Grandpa. How are you doing, Sarah? Helping Grandpa, that's right. Yeah. There he is. And look, we've got bongo cats as well, look. Aren't they cute? We've got like these little things. Every 1,000 clicks or so we get more prizes. I love our bongo cats. It's gonna be, is it gonna be any weirder than this art?
Oh,
It's absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and at us. So, quick question. Shoot. What is happening? I second this question. Performance art. What does it mean? Again, is Grandpa gonna guess butts? Oh, Cupcake Sprinkles just got another reward. So cute. I just saw it pop up for a second. I pose every... I pose the same question to you, Mr. Paws. Oh, you got the hammer too. You got the bonk. Yes. I love it. Let's see. Fear of existence. The very humanity of being human. They really like screaming butts. We gotta say it's butts. What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're trying to say and more about why they're saying it. I think that there's something special about the performance art, which almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art catharsis.
I don't know.
That's beautiful, Damien. So, what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art. As long as I like really mean it. Damien fixes him with a hard stare. I mean, I wasn't gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd.
Oh.
Wise.
Hey.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can, clap politely after the dancing scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together.
Oh.
I like these little our little guy outings. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and cheese sloshing around my stomach. I think that what I've learned tonight is not what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that you put a bunch of tiny weedy and tiny cheeses together. It eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun.
Oh.
Cheese wings, those would melt in the sun too. I felt like it more appropriate imagery.
Oh.
Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice Emmentaler, possibly. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint?
Huh.
I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time.
Oh.
I think that I would focus personally on portraits of people in unique professions, like example, Lunchador? I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe lighthouses, mostly boats. Really? Yeah. I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of long history of religious imagery and art. What? Boats are cool. What about you, Graykins? Well, we're gonna paint butts, right? Wait, how is that not an option? Food, artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. Long cat. What was that noise? Was that a bird? Let's say this one.
Oh.
Art is a money-making business, you know. What sells? We finally get to the cul-de-sac. All right, boys. Good art. Good art. Agreed.
Ah.
See you guys around. Whether you want to or not, we are all neighbors after all. I head outside and deal with my inevitable cheese over. Yay!
Welcome. You've got Dad.
We've got dads. Let's go. This is like such an endearing game. Let's drink some more tea. It's like very wholesome in a way. Alright. Should we keep going down the line and although I think we haven't had, should we go on like a second date with Damien maybe? Hold on, let's save right here. What are we feeling? So we've done Matt twice, right? So I keep accidentally. Let's go Damien again. Let's see what Dad Book has to offer. Alright. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's been up to. I opened up Dad Book and I start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Has to be from Damien, right? I had a friend and she had a pin, P-I-N, of Damien on her backpack. And I was like, oh yeah, that's that one game. That's the Dream Daddy game. She was like, yes, I love him. So that's how I remember that about Damien, because she always had that pin on her backpack. Oh, it's it from Grandma. Grandpa! It's your secret wife. No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded onto an envelope and sealed with a purple wax stamp. Dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter in the most beautiful calligraphy. The letter reads, Dear Grakens, I hope that you find my continued correspondence endearing rather than tiring. One can only hope that my use of slow, more traditional forms of communication will show my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under warm embrace of hold on. Excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoons may have drained my forces unforeseen, your companionship helped me a great deal. Not only the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, thank you. That said, Grakens, if you allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. This is hard to read because of the type. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response with great respect. D. Blood March. Amanda and I both look from the letter. Wow. He's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back a real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find the ticket to a show that you two will like, and then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto the laptop and pursue showtimes. He doesn't seem to like romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's kind of critically acclaimed. Exploration into the ennui of existence. The ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just a lot of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out. Then I sit down at the table with Amanda and try to draft a nice letter. I start writing. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine eve. Not sure if that checked out, but it looks fine to me. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to casket of Amontillado, that kid? You've been good. I must confess my amateur control of the written word. Geez, Dad, I have some faith in yourself. Okay, We're trucking along. Let him know about how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after your last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves in last time we met. That Ernest was pretty messed up. Nice.
We got
Ask him to hang out already. True, art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like, Bruchel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Let me, get at that. The whole letter's fancy, and then just let me get at that. That's pretty funny. You really did have to write the, at least be direct. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompany me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema.
Yeah.
Smooth, calling it the cinema is classy. Move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2 Evil Never Dies, which I am sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, hard dab. Namaste. We'll carry on. What is this? And then sign my name, my full name, fancier that way. Gorakin's Paws. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Davian, good morrow to you this fine eve. I must confess my amateur control of the written word as by even more my amateur perhaps. Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Let me get at that. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to the Vampire Crusades 2 Evil Never Dies, which I am sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Hard depths. Graken's Paws. You spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, I'm just trying to keep you on your toes. Now, all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can't I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle and lighter and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights up the candle, which starts to burn down and form a small pool of melted wax. What's the other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood onto it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing... Here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow tie on its head. I wouldn't have it any other way. That would definitely be my sigil. A little tiny kitten. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is to deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought that we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in the door and go back home. Mission accomplished? Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around when I'm supposed to meet Damien, and the next day He had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helped me pick out a nice outfit, and I showed up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded. It's still nice. How do you do? Oh! I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long have you been there?
Ah!
I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is that a rainstorm soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Huh. What?
What?
Oh, no.
Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please allow me to replay the dead in the Sour Patch Kids, or repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. We are waiting. I hear a familiar voice behind us. My dad's here. I turn around and find Lucien standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucien, how nice to see you. I didn't know that you were coming to the theater. I am glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me watch some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope that you enjoy your evening. I'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Huh, good luck with that, Dad. Lucien joins his friends and looks over to Damien. Good luck with that? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. Oh no, is he scared of scary movies? I know I am. We'll wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Ooh, he is scared of scary movies. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Vampires, huh? The movie hasn't even started yet. Vampires,
What?
Huh? Ah, yes, the winged creatures of the mist. I fear them not, for I know the night as well as the. I'm so excited for the film. I'm devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course, I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't remember Halloween Town being that scary. I remember we've expected him to bring some sort of strange foreign horror film that I'd never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film. That's me. I don't like scary movies. Damien screams. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in. As the film starts, I offer Damien some licorice and a take. Why are you eating licorice? Where did that come from? I thought you guys were getting Sour Patch Kids or something nice. And he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters: Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with a long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Astarion? Awaken my coven. Romulus bad blood. Two more vampires slide the top of their stowed coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but only moral enemy. It is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires fly off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie, as dumb as it sounds, and it's actually pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus, the True Blood, sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
What?
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracted his hand and places it back on his lap. I was waiting for writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I forgot an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish that he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best, talk during the movie. Ooh, look, Cupcake got little fall leaves. That's so cute. I think that's what it is. Or maybe it's birds. Oh, maybe it's like, what's it called? Little, when you get knocked out and you have little birds fly around your head. Oh, I'll do what all dads do best, talk during the movie. Tell a dad joke, point out plot holes, ask about what's happening. Let's point out plot holes. Did you notice how that guard fired 7 bullets, but his gunshots only hold 6 bullets? Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go create one's own thing, huh? Hey, look, that's is that an anachronism?
Huh.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus, Bad Blood, and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the general's wife begin to make out hard. The film fades into black. The end appears on the screen, but then it cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover, Carmela, who watches the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for thousands of years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade. 3 evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He is a little bit more pale than I remember, but otherwise he's survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Hey, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come on. The night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely. Damn, okay, here comes the smooth response. Thanks. Cool. Okay. Oh, he loves it. Crushed it. We both stand there, feeling a little awkward. I'm sure I am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat? Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Graykins. Trust me. I am a bit nervous, but Damien has led me wrong yet. All the music. I followed his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Wait, were you hiding that? Where were you hiding that? ... Hold on, let me close my window real quick. Where was he hiding the picnic basket? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien folded the blanket and we both sit down, gazing at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and fine selection of cheeses. In Victorian era, there were no public gallery parks or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became more popular alternate to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
What?
I wasn't. I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I guess I was extremely scared by the movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I feel like it's because of how I look and act. People expect me to love horror movies, so I must play the part. Truth be, I don't know if I have ever if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite all right. I actually did find myself enjoying this one. Thanks for your help. graveyards, however, I think that there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built far away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separate from it.
Ah.
To acknowledge death and become more comfortable with it, I think that it gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit among the generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy the food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I'd actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What was that? Oh, the music. The foreboding music. I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear. It begins lumbering slowly towards us, its shape taking more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Woof! Oh, it's a dog. Look how silly it looks. Oh. As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its odor towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs his hand. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey? Oh, is this gonna be Robert's dog? We both look up, expecting to see. I told you. He said that he had like a pit bull that was like, used to be like a fighting dog that he rescued, and it would like tear everyone's like heads off, and it said he has this little Boston Terrier that he was keeping a secret. Robert, what are you doing here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids? What? What? I didn't know you had a dog.
Hey.
This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together, hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure, I wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he even keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crushes it away with his tail, wagging ferociously. Damien continues to smooth down the fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, friend. May our paths cross again. Robert, is this my dog disappear into the darkness again? Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice, too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I don't believe that we've had enough excitement for one night. What if we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet, extending a hand to help me. I gladly take it, as my knees aren't what they used to be. Grandpa! He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin the walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. I'm sorry, my bungo restarted. Oh no, did it? I wish we could like give each other stuff, like little boops. So cute. Okay. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Greykins, if you allow me to, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm gonna wave this at passing shadows. I approve. He loves it. Damien shuffles his feet. I just wanted to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. I unlock my door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching from the window? No, I was just, yes, okay, I was. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. I told you. But it turns out Damien is scared. Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep that between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yeah, he's cool. It's scary. Nice save, Greykins. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misreading. I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How could you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? And how can I be so sure that that you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Yay! Date complete. How did our date go? I have a feeling it went pretty well. Better than the baby date. Yay, we got an A.
That was the jammiest bits of jam.
What?
I'm not quite sure what that one means. I read it in an article once about the Victorian era.
What? Is that what he's supposed to sound like? I love it. Fiscal responsibility, autonomous care. Oh, we didn't read the other one. Goth, Victorian, vampire, rom-com. So cute. Alright, let's continue.
Welcome.
Ooh.
You've got dads.
Ooh. Okay, what are we thinking? Let's go. Yeah, I think I might want to take a little break for dinner actually, but we might be back in a bit. I got kind of hungry. I kind of wanted this to be a little bit of a shorter stream because I just wanted to get on here and, you know, make sure that we were giving our grandpa some dates over here. But we still have Brian, Hugo, and Joseph. And then I think the others we've done 2 dates with, but we've got these 3. So, I think that we will come back, because I didn't want to make this video too long, but I hope that you guys having a wonderful night. And if you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, please don't be shy. Please press the like button. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. It really, really helps out. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers over on YouTube by the end of the year. So if you look down, press that subscribe button on YouTube. That would be incredible. Come hang out with us on Twitch. We have fun over here. We film most of these live. But yeah, I hope you have an excellent rest of your night. And we'll see each other very, very soon. All right, see you later. Bye.